New Toyota Tacoma availability. Are there any out there right now? Is it getting any better? Well, good afternoon everybody and welcome back to Robmotive. So let's talk about new Toyota Tacoma availability. Are there any out there? But real quick, first, if you haven't before, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. So let's talk about Toyota Tacoma availability. You know, I bought mine a few months ago. It's a 2021. And the reason I bought it is because I was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to get it later on because of the ongoing shortages and all the stuff that's happening right now. So I picked it up. I had the itch, and I get the itch frequently, if I'm being honest. So I've been nosing around a little bit, going out, checking out the dealerships in my area to see if there are any Toyota Tacomas available, the 2022s, and if there are, what are they? So first of all, I went to the dealer that I go to all the time, the dealer that I bought this Toyota Tacoma from, and they have none available. Zero. However, they do show 4 coming, and I'm sure that's probably part of their allocation. Maybe not all of it, but part of it. And it's interesting, when you go out to the website, they show these trucks, but they say, please call for pricing, and there are no VIN numbers associated with them. So they're not really available on the lot. They are coming. So I decided to check out a different dealership, another one in my area. And as it turns out, they have 3 Toyota Tacomas available on the lot, at least according to their website. And a piece of advice I'll give you, particularly if you are traveling to buy your Toyota Tacoma, is to get a hold of the dealership and make sure that they actually have these trucks on the lot. Because right now, they're getting tricky out there, these dealerships. They're listing trucks, it looks like they're there, but they may not really be. They just kind of want to get you in so they can get a deposit, put your name on something, maybe make a sale. So let's take a look. What are the 3 that are available in my area? First of all, these are all 2022s, of course. I'm sure there's probably the odd 2021 out there somewhere, but I'm not seeing any in my area. Number 1, we have a 2022. It's a Toyota Tacoma 2-wheel drive SR5 double cab with a 5-foot bed. Now this is a V6 and it is an automatic transmission. Pretty common, I think, for the offerings that are becoming available. Pricing on this thing, $33,651. It's Barcelona red and it has a cool gray interior. As I mentioned, it is a 6-speed automatic. It is rear-wheel drive, so it is not a 4-wheel drive. Now, one thing I do want to note before we carry on with this, all of these, all 3 of them, do state check availability on the website. So even though they have VIN numbers, they have stock numbers, they have pictures, they may still not be available, but that could be because they're being bought up quickly. Again, a word of caution. Before you make the trip and waste your time, make sure they're really there. Number 2, this is a Toyota Tacoma 2-wheel drive. It is an SR5 double cab, V6 automatic transmission once again. Pricing on this one, $36,807. It is Barcelona red. Now this is a little surprising to me that we've seen 2 Barcelona reds so far, because what I've found before is that most of the trucks that are available are either white, silver, gray, or black. So it's interesting that we actually have some other color choices. This is, as I mentioned, a 6-speed automatic. It is rear-wheel drive and it does have a VIN number associated with it. So it appears it is available. Moving on to number 3 in our vast list, at least my vast list of available Tacomas in my area. This is a 4-wheel drive. Again, a 2022 4-wheel drive. it is a TRD off-road. So we have a bit of a higher trim level available this time. It's a double cab, 5-foot bed, again V6 automatic. It's $41,211. Barcelona red, so we have 3 Barcelona red trucks. Doesn't bode well for a big color choice, but at least it's not white, silver, black, or gray. This one has a cement interior, so a little bit different interior. And as I mentioned, it is 4-wheel drive and it does have a VIN number assigned. And that's it. That's all we have in this area. Now, one thing I find interesting, I had thought for a while that the supply was kind of coming back a little bit, because the last time I took a look at this, maybe a month ago or so, there were, if I recall, about 12 or 14, something like that, Toyota Tacomas available at my local dealer, the one that I typically go to. As I mentioned in the beginning, they have none now. So what do you do if you're looking for a Toyota Tacoma? Well, you have 3 choices. 1, you can take what's on the lot, in this case, 3 Barcelona Reds, 1 being a 4-wheel drive TRD version. 2, you can order one. And honestly, I think that's the best way to go right now, because that's the way you're going to get MSRP if you're dealing with a reputable, decent dealership. And you're going to be able to spec it out a little bit. I'm sure there are limitations as to what you want on it. The third way is to buy used. You know, right now there are tons of used vehicles out there. They're constantly being traded in and out. So you can pick something probably a little bit more along the lines of what you want, but you're still probably going to be limited and you might have to make a trip to be able to get it. When I say there are tons of them out there, I mean compared to 0 that's available at my preferred dealership, I suppose. Still a limited supply as far as that goes. Price-wise, I know I mentioned the prices in the beginning. I really doubt you're going to get them for those prices. Typically, dealers are still adding a premium, $1,000 to $5,000 for the privilege of being able to buy a new Toyota Tacoma. Of course, we all know used prices are way up as well, so you're going to pay more even if you go the used route. Anyway, I just wanted to get on, kind of take a look at what the availability is right now for new Toyota Tacomas, and it seems to me it's kind of slipped back a little bit. Leave a comment, let me know. What are you seeing in your area? Are there new Toyota Tacomas available, or is it just like what I'm finding where I'm at? Real quick, if you didn't in the beginning, don't forget, smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I do have 2 additional channels, Robmotive JT, all about Jeep Gladiators, and Robmotive FST, all about full-size trucks. Currently, my 2022 Ram 1500. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.